Gold price is volatile, held hostage again by the U.S. dollar. Mahir, what do you think needs to happen for gold to actually break and hold 1,800 this time?
It's gotten up to 1,800 a couple of times and it's rejected that level. There's obviously a lot of selling around there. The numbers we're looking at are 1,750 and 1,800, and it's trapped in a range right now. There's a lot of political uncertainty, and I think there needs to be some kind of resolution everywhere in order to see some kind of movement.
If there is some kind of resolution, would that be negative for gold or positive? Because you could argue the euro pops and then gold also pops with it as the dollar sells off, or less need for safe haven.
It's really going to be market sentiment. A lot of it is emotional. A lot of trading is emotional, as you know. Right now, what I'm really surprised about is that a lot of the news out there in the world is quite negative. And I would have thought that with all the negative news, with all the problems that we're seeing in Europe, and the fact that the governments are pretty much falling, that we would be trading above 1,800, that there would be safe haven buying. And I think right now the fact that we're not is proving that there's just more uncertainty than anything else.
And then in terms of the latest Commitment of Traders report that ended November 8th, speculative long positions did increase over 17,000 contracts. Does that mean there's substantial buying, or is there the threat of liquidation going forward?
It's both. I mean, usually net longs are a good sign. It's usually a positive sign. We're 12 years in the making in a bull run, and I would imagine that would continue. The thing that kind of has me a little weary is that Paulson liquidated 11 million shares of GLD.
That was enough to get you worried?
It's enough to get me worried because he liquidated about a third of his portfolio.
Do you think that he might be done now, though, so then there's less resistance?
I would hope that he's done. If there are more redemptions for year end, I think you'll see that liquidation follow. But if it's not, he still has 20 million shares left, and we're seeing net speculative longs. That should translate into more buying. It should translate into higher gold prices. I'm looking for, realistically, between now and December option expiration, which is Tuesday of next week, I would like to see it close above 1,800. If it rejects that 1,800 level again, you're looking at 1,700 gold.
All right, thanks, Mahir. I really appreciate it. So it's do or die for gold prices at $1,800 an ounce. Stay tuned for more.